ready.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm ready.
So am I.
Hello, everyone. That there's Hal, and my name is Adreden. We are in space engineers once again and building some stuff. So,
Well,
yeah. But,
technically we're breaking stuff down right now, but
well, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah,
we
we
do need
are.
to build some stuff. We need to get a lifter
Hmm.
because we have to do battery salvage.
Yeah. Hal's figured out a spot on that beast for those. So,
I mean, we've got
okay.
6 mostly charged batteries. It would be kind of silly to break them down and lose all the power when we could
It
add
would
them
be.
when we can add them to the ship.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't think this thing has many batteries anyway, does it?
It's got a few.
A few.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Well,
got.
right, they're down in the back by over. That's right. I recall now.
Yeah, they're kind of tucked up under things. We've got like I don't know, maybe either 4 or 6 on here right now.
Yeah, I recall seeing them now. I just,
2
yeah.
there, 2 over there. I may have tucked some more in somewhere over here somewhere. I don't
The
know.
labyrinth this thing is right now.
So much stuff on this beast.
Yeah.
And we're not even close to being done yet.
Yeah. Needs a fair bit.
Yes. So for those who are coming back to play along at home, we have started throwing on some of the hydrogen thrusters. If you remember last time, we were doing some test fitting with the 3 on each side on the front. So I went ahead and just threw some more in here just to get an idea of what we'd have for lift without having to build, ridiculous numbers of conveyor blocks and such.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 12 of these small thrusters for lift currently. I may increase that. We've got 6 retro thrust. We've got 4 primary thrust. And then we have, I think, 5 on both sides for lateral, both port and starboard. And
All
then
right.
we've only got 4 for braking thrust on the lift, also known as descent thrusters, but whatever.
Yeah.
But we have,
As long
we
as we
have
don't flip.
yeah, we have plenty of ports. We can always add more.
Yeah, that's true.
So the real trick is going to be filling these hydrogen tanks.
Yes. Maybe I should start mining ice or something.
Well,
God.
because we've got 12 of these tanks, and I think because I threw a bunch of ice in here.
Yeah.
I think we've used it all. Yeah, we've used it all. And each tank is sitting at just shy of 16%.
Okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah, don't ask how much ice that was.
How much ice was it?
Something like 2 or 3 million.
2 or 3 million. Okay.
Yeah, because
That's okay.
we've got these nice giant holes in the ice lake. That's why.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh,
Yeah. Got this giant hole, which I should probably keep digging.
I'm kind of tempted. As bad of an idea as this is, I am kind of tempted to put at least one drill on this thing that
Well, that's
sits just above the ice. Just kind of basically drags it across the surface.
yep. Well, that's much less, than what I was thinking. I could envision a whole rack of drills sitting in the back here, but that's probably a bit much.
Yeah, I was thinking about that myself, and I was like, well, we don't really need that many. But
Hmm.
but I'm trying to figure out if we did, because these things are what, 2 by 1, 2 by 3, or 1 by 3,
low.
1 by 3. So if they're 1 by 3, if we put one there, well, it's not gonna let me do it. So we'd have to put one conveyor block on there,
Mhm.
and that would give us something that would skim, I don't know, something like about a block or so below the ship.
Yeah.
And while we're just driving around, we'd be able to pick up ice.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to have drill ready to go. That way, like, even if you need to build a whole ship, like, take the parts out of it and then build a whole ship around it. But
Oh, if we want it to be
could also
really funny.
put some on these back tires.
No. You ever use an advanced rotor?
Yeah, not recently.
All right, so hear me out. Let me grab some parts really quick.
Okay.
This is such a bad idea. This is such a
All
bad
right.
idea. All right,
Well,
so grab that, and I don't know, some of those, just because. All right, so let's talk stupid ideas.
do it.
Alright, so let's grab the advanced rotor. We're going to grab the drill that I just deleted and conveyor block. Okay, so we put a conveyor junction here, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So we then put an advanced rotor there.
Mm-hmm.
And what I may do is put another one there, and we put another one. Actually, that was set to 180, so I want you to be 0. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, we'll have to do it the other way.
Metric.
Yeah, we'll have to do it this way. I don't want it eating itself. Which is fine. It still works. You're set to...
What?
So we do 0 there. And we do 180 here. And then what we can do is a drill there.
Wow. It's gonna get some energy out.
And a drill there.
Whoa, turn off jets. Call your jets.
So this would allow us to basically just drag these things behind the vehicle as it goes, leaving a trench everywhere. But
I like it.
it fills up the ice.
Mm-hmm.
And what we can do is we can set it so that the rotational range doesn't allow it to, go too far in any one direction.
Right.
And we just have a button set up in the cockpit so that when we need to, we push a button, it drops it.
Yep.
Turn them on, go, finish whatever we're doing, push another button to basically reverse the rotation so that they lift up off the ground, and then we can move out.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
This is
A horrible idea, but it's this is going to be bad because we are inviting Clang in for dinner here.
yeah, well, I think one always has to do that, don't they?
So you like the idea?
It works, yep. The other thing I was thinking could be to put like big, like bangs on the front, so it was like it landed on the planet and was like. But
we can do that on the front too.
but we gotta like make sure that we don't go overboard here, because at this rate we're gonna have drills all over the place.
Well, part of the reason why I put them back here instead of up on the front is because we are actually kind of front heavy right now, and when we put the batteries up on the up on top,
Yeah.
That's going to add a lot of mass to the front of the ship. So what I want to do is
Right.
try and balance that off a little bit, because these drills are ridiculously massive. I mean, there's 300 steel plates in them. That's one of the reasons.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
But it should work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as long as there's like a limit to how far they can rotate, up and down.
Yes, we've got 4 conveyors.
And I'm probably not the best person to do that anymore because I haven't played with them in a long, long time.
For what? Figuring out the balance?
Yeah, figuring out the rotations and like the stop locations and such. I could probably do it. I'm just don't want to rip the ship apart.
Yeah, you'd be fine, because the rotors actually have markers on them,
Okay.
and so you can see where they are in relation to the area of rotation.
Okay.
Whoop, there's one. Give me parts.
Location for our jump drives. Actually go in.
Give me more parts. Alright, so we want... That's going to be 90 to 0. And then we want you to be... $90 to 0. Upper range, lower, no. Upper range 90, lower range 0. And this one's going to be upper range 90, lower range 0. Okay.
You probably got all the parts on you for this, eh?
Most of them.
Okay.
See, the trick is going to be getting these set up so that we know which one's which.
I guess we could take one of the drills off and then set the name of this one or whichever one and then add it back on.
Well, I'm just gonna basically do this. Alright, so you are currently at 0. We are going to set lower limit to 0. We're going to set upper limit to 90. And what's nice is that we're actually going to be setting these to the same limit ranges.
Mm-hmm.
It's just which one is reversed and which one is not reversed.
Right. Might 45 degrees be better for a start?
It's fine.
Okay.
So we're going to go 0.01. Neither of them is moving. Okay. That's good. Because now what we're going to do... Do we actually have... how do I... Is either of them moving? Yes, that one's
Yes.
moving.
It's moving up.
Yep.
No energy.
Has it got a low torque?
Probably not low enough.
Okay.
So we're going to reverse that. So we actually want upper limit. This one is...
Upper limit 90 maybe?
That one's the starboard rotor.
Yes.
Alright, so its lower limit is 0.
Okay.
So we want upper limit to be 0, lower limit to be 270. Right.
Lower limit 0, upper limit 70.
270 is going to be the upper. No. I got it. So upper limit is going to be 0. Lower limit is going to be, actually we can do, just do -90. Actually, you said you wanted to do 45 to keep from ripping it off. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
And it should be. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's easier if, since I can't see them, this way, since you can, it's easier for us to do it this way.
Okay.
So if we reverse you, other one should now be moving.
Get off. The other one?
Yeah, is the other one moving?
Does not look like it's moving at all.
Okay, so ready?
I'm ready. Oh, it's doing it. Moving down.
Okay.
Just like we want. First one is touching the ground. Going into the ground. I think it stopped.
45. Yeah, they should. Okay, so now what we do here, for those who are playing it along at home, I'm going to grab both of these, throw these into a rotor group. Let's call it mining rotors.
Okay.
Now, the reason we do this, see if it shows up here. Sometimes you have to get back out. There we go. Alright, so the reason we do that is so now that they're grouped and we figured out what our upper and lower ranges are, we can set up a button on the group to reverse them, and it'll reverse them both accurately to the way they need to be reversed.
Right.
So right now, if we reverse them, they'll both go up. If we reverse the group again, they'll both drop. So once you figure out what your rotations are, that's all you have to do is put them in a group, and you don't have to worry about it ever again.
Perfect.
So if we look at this, just to show you how that's going to work, we hit the reverse. Both of them should be lifting up.
Looks like.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go grab some power because I'm completely out of power.
Yeah. I had to do that earlier. But I didn't push mine too far. I'm only at like, what was that, 24 or something.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind. Alright. Now, we did do some, well, we did do quite a bit of off-camera work. We've gone ahead and added in a couple of programmable blocks. One of them is running Issy's simple doors, or easy doors. I think he calls it simple doors. Basically what this does is it allows you to have a very simple automatic airlock. If you have two doors that are within, I want to say, one block of each other, you can have up to one block in space from them. And it'll auto detect them. If you don't want them in the to basically, you don't want them managed by Issy's script, what you do is go into the door and add an exclamation point and then the word manual, all is one word, and that'll tell the script to ignore that door, which we had to do to the cockpit area because we have a door into one of the bedrooms right there. It was detecting that as an airlock.
Right.
Alright, so we're gonna do this.
Seems to work fine.
What's up?
Seems to work fine. Perfect.
Yep. And so we now have the ability for this thing to feed itself.
Yay.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit.
Oh no.
We are going... So we're going to have this. We're going to tell it to reverse, and we're going to go drills. As a group, we're going to toggle. And it should start eating ice for us.
They're spinning.
Alright, so check to make sure everything's piped in. It is pulling ice.
Taking its time, but getting close.
Yeah, we've already got like almost 2K of ice on board.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I see it now.
Alright, so that's the 45. I may take that. No, that's good. That's good. I had to wait for the voxels to catch up.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean,
So
it's
what-
fairly safe to do that, right? So.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to figure out is how much terrain, voxel terrain, are we going to lose?
Yeah.
Because what we could do is, if we want it to be really funny, is we could set 180 so that these things could swing all the way forward.
Oh yeah.
So basically, you park somewhere and just as you go, it's just, you know, pivot, penduluming, acting as a pendulum.
Yeah. Just cut out a little arc of ice every little place it lands.
Yeah.
This way, though, I wonder how fast we could drive with these things going. Like, if they're at this angle, we could probably be fine, right?
In theory. So we're gonna find out really quick.
Okay. Whee! It's slipping. Probably not a safe spot. Dan?
Well, as long as you stay out of the direct path of the drills, you're fine.
Yeah.
We can go at a pretty good clip.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea is that we're not going to be, you know, if we're doing this, we're not going to be just going around and, you know, at Mach 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
How much ice do we got now? 140K of ice so far.
Nice.
Outside of what's actually in the O2 generators.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So,
Leave
yes,
it a nice little track.
I think that is a successful test.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get rid of that. Alright, so
So
what we're going to do...
easy, on a place like this, right? Much easier than continually, like, unloading that little miner that we have, so...
Yes, and that was part of the reason behind doing this. Want that to be toggle on off. Okay, I think that's everything. So what we can do now is if we do that, and I think I am going to increase that. Let's speed that rotor up just a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better.
One's going one way and the other one's going the other direction. One is up, one is down.
Yeah, because you are negative and you should be positive. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, because I adjusted the group and not the individual.
Oh, okay. There. I win.
Come on, stand in front of it. You know you want to.
No, I'm not. That's good.
You sure?
I'm happy back here.
All right.
Tell you what, I'll get my little drill ship, and we'll fight. Drill to drill.
If you really want to.
No, that's. I don't think it's.
All right. So let me back this beast up a little bit. So surprisingly, the ship works really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
The other script that we put on, because I did tell you we did put 2 on here, is the I can't remember what it's called. Hold on. I'm calling it the traction control. It's the driving assist script. I apologize to the mod author or the script author. I do not remember your name. But if I do remember it, I will give you credit for this. Wanderer. There you go.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
So, script author, thank you for putting your name into the code. It helps.
Yep.
For those who are interested in this script, I will put links to both this as well as Issy's door script into the description of the video if they're not already there. I think Issy's door script is, but the driver assist is not. So I'll get that added as well.
Yeah, I was thinking about adding it to this vehicle too, the yellow Rover. So
Yeah, go for it.
yeah, I just think it would be kind of interesting to play with. Just need a remote control block, right?
You need a programmable block to run it and a remote control block to control it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Don't know where I'm gonna put it if I do put it on.
You could probably tuck it in right here. Like if you take these 2 blocks out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fender's not good.
You could tuck it in there, or you could even leave those blocks there and tuck it in behind them, where these the bases are, the 2x1 base.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything else would require you to basically compromise the airtightness of the.
Right.
Unless you want to take something out and.
Meh.
You see. Because I mean, you could.
Bad.
If we take you out.
Taken out.
This would still be airtight. You can throw a programmable block right here.
Where are you?
Down here.
Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah, so you could throw the programmable there.
Yep.
And then I have no clue where you'd put the remote. Oh, you know where you could put the remote? Oh, that's your ore detector. Because the remote control block is airtight.
Okay.
At least on the base. And supposedly,
right here,
yeah, supposedly the remote control block does not. It doesn't care what the orientation on it is. It just has to be there.
Huh.
That's the claim, at least.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think if I put it here, it's like I have a little
yeah, you could put it right
that's
there.
a little AI co-pilot right here beside me. You know, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Comforting.
Did we leave? Oh yeah, we left all sorts of parts over here too.
Yeah. Really done much transferring of this one's cargo.
Nice. I'm gonna steal some of your ice to recharge my.
Yep.
Ha 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 ha. All right. So you said here?
Oh, he's already on. Yep.
You have the parts for it?
Nope. Oh, go grab them.
You'll need 1 motor and 15 computers.
Okay, motor 1 and 15 which?
15 computers.
15 computers. I don't know if I have any computers left, but I'll check. Nope. Okay.
I was gonna say you have silicon, and you should actually have them. Oh, there you go. Mwahaha.
Are they already gone? And
No, no, it shouldn't be.
okay. No, I see them. Don't worry.
I didn't steal them.
There we go.
There you go.
That pretty much looks exactly like it was before, anyway.
And what's even cooler is at night the light it glows green.
Cool. What?
So you have this little green light in the cockpit with you.
Nice.
You'll need a programmable block, but I don't have. You'll need steel plate.
Okay.
Yeah, steel plate.
There is a crap ton of it in here. G programmable block chunk. Let's put that one there. Sure.
And make sure you're aiming at the floor, because it's one of those. It attaches to the surface you're looking at, not to the rotational.
Right. And it's not the little one, of course. Big one.
I love being able to use small grids, items on large grid builds.
All right. I need display and construction components. Do I have any displays or construction components? Nope. Maybe. And you.
All right. So while you're doing that, what you see, I'm assuming this thing hasn't even gotten to 20% full yet.
There.
And we've got about 200k ice left that it's burning through right now.
Oof.
So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is when we go off camera after we finish recording today,
Yep.
I'm probably going to do circuits around the lake.
Yeah. That makes sense. Easiest way to get the ice.
Yeah, the fact that it does pull a ridiculous amount of ice. I mean, we could put like another drill on both sides, and just really go, just like stupid with it.
Yeah. Could be neat. Content.
Not sure neat is the right word, but hey, I'll take it.
Edit. Okay, it's been a while since I've done these, but Izzy's solar alignment, Titan's inventory, thruster, and rotor thrust. I don't think I have this particular one.
Which one, the script or the that script?
Yeah, I've got Izzy's solar alignment.
Here, I've got it in mine. I'll load it for you.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look for it.
And it is called DAS Driving Assistant or Driver Assisting System. I will copy it to the editor, and then what you can do is, I believe you can. No, this won't let you do it. There used to be the ability to look for the script itself directly in the workshop.
Okay.
But now what it does is there is an option for it, but you have to basically you have to already be subscribed to it. Use stone, yeah.
So driver assist. Yeah, okay. Looks like it is. Yep, doing something. Okay. I might take this thing for a spin.
Go for it.
See if it handles much differently or not.
Alright.
Or laughter coming. Okay. Alright, so long as I don't fall into that hole that I created before.
Yeah, Adreden.
Yeah.
We now have 4 drills.
Oh, I see. Sweet. Okay, parking brake must be on.
We have just doubled our ice production.
Nice. Ooh, does feel pretty good. Church. So, oh yeah, nice. A little hard to tell from where I'm zoomed out on my vehicle here, but that's. So it's supposed to like fully optimize like the rotational of the turning radius of the wheels, right?
It basically deals with all of the traction-based stuff, including doing things like setting the power of the suspension and everything.
Yeah.
So that if you are basically jumping a lot or bouncing around, it'll help. It should help replace the shock absorbers that are in the default.
Right. No, there's not too many extra little holes in the ice here, is there?
Not if you're away from me.
Right.
So I'm gonna see how much.
So it does still slide a fair bit, but I mean, it is ice.
Yeah.
So
You want to take a look at the configuration system for it. There's a bunch of things that you really want to set up so that it works the way you're hoping for it.
yeah.
Because there's a bunch of caveats on how things work in that script.
Let's see.
Okay, so you see where I'm at?
Yep.
All right, let's see how much ice we have. I've got 1 million in storage and 200K in the generators.
Okay. I think I'm scraping on that. All right. Enough of this silliness. Get out of there.
I'm digging a trench around the base.
Be a good moat. Okay, some.
Don't hit me, I can't stop.
Oh, come on now. Can I do circles around hell?
Probably.
Thing's a bit of a to it sometimes.
Yeah, I think because of the fact that I have this thing actively mining ice, the suspension portion of the program is having trouble dealing with it because it basically has to recalculate the mass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. In a way.
I'm watching the wheels and they're going. So one of the things that the script, one of the cool things that the script's supposed to do is that if you lose a wheel, it'll keep trying to respawn it. Because you know how you can reattach a new wheel?
Yep.
Yeah, so it'll try to do that for you automatically.
Cool. Had a thought too, like something similar to that would be like, does it? So the wheel just respawns without being like welded up or anything, right?
Well, no, it'll put the wireframe back on it.
Yeah.
Just like if you were to go in and do it manually, it just does it for you automatically.
Yeah. So basically, it'd be kind of neat to have like a welder near that too.
Yeah.
And then you could just have it automatically weld that up. Now, am I gonna get stuck on that hole or not? No. How close am I to being exactly where I was before?
Alright, so I'm kind of curious to see how much ice I now have. I've got 3 million ice in storage. 200k of it approximately 200k of it in the generators already.
Oof. That is from a fairly large scraping of ice.
Yeah, you know. Works pretty well, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go a straight line for a little bit, grab a little bit more ice, and then we'll turn off the drills. I mean, we're doing like
going
about 12k.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you're moving pretty fast for...
Well, yeah, 10 meters a second right now.
Yeah. Neat. I might try to hop in too.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the drills.
Ow, I might die if I don't. There we go. F. Let me in.
No. Alright.
Yep. Works pretty well.
How much ice do we have?
Inventory. Ice. Which is the best place to see that ice?
Just go in the inventory and
3
type
million
ice.
K?
Nice. So it's got 3,000k in there? So 3 million?
Yeah.
Nice.
Plus, I mean, other amounts of it, right? Like in the O2 generators and such, but...
You're right.
It is roughly hovering around, yeah. 3.4k. Or 3,400k.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me change the wheels. I want you and you out of there. And then...
This is just a little bit lower. You can almost go outside and see the drills. Oh well. To do with it.
Oh. Wow. So even if it's not in that group, the script grabs a hold of it. Interesting. So basically what the script did is it lowered the outer wheels to maximum, where I had them adjusted before so that everything was touching the ground. So now the big wheels are not touching the ground.
Yeah, they're really going.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it tries to grab the wheels on the furthest out axles.
I don't know. I might have to take the script off because I think it's messing with the settings too much. Because I don't think it was. It's not built for what we're using it for. So.
No. Could be interesting to see what it's trying to calculate and then try to.
Yeah, because it seems like it's giving me trouble because of the wheels. Like, because remember we did the test drive without that thing on there, and this thing was butter smooth.
Yeah.
And I think it's trying to recalculate too much on the suspension.
Yeah.
Because the suspension's sloppy now.
Yeah, it's definitely much bouncier. I can see the whole rig bouncing around.
Yeah. So, I don't want to blame the script. I think it's just we don't have it configured right.
Yeah, that's quite possible too.
Alright, so let's... We're going to go ahead and turn that off for now.
I'll have to do see if I can play around with it a bit more on my ship. And then I can figure some things out. What does this thing look like?
I want 65.
Yeah. Need more hydrogen. Not much, just a smidge.
The hell? That's interesting.
What's that?
Let's upgrade wheels. There we go. Yeah, see that I'll have to go through and figure out what the settings need to be for this thing, because this thing is just, it's done all sorts of weird stuff to the ship. Back to 20, 30, height offset. Yeah, I don't know what it did to the drive wheel settings, but I'm basically clipping into the ground now.
Yeah. Looks pretty weird. Yeah, some of the wheels are just really going and other ones are not so much.
Yeah, I think it's the... It might be the strength of the suspension. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the suspension strength.
Okay. It was just too high and so everything was kind of bouncing?
Yeah, it was really sloppy.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to go through and play with the script and figure out what's going on with it and play with the settings.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely doing some weird stuff. Like...
Yeah. Like, I'm stuck
Mm-hmm.
here, and it's like it's not making sense.
Yeah, because it should be super flat. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's going over bumps and such. Hmm.
Yeah, see the large wheels aren't really grabbing.
Yeah, they're
Careful.
spinning very
Don't worry.
fast. I'm good. No worries.
So if we go here, what is our current? Yeah, see, because before I turned that script on, I was able to like drive around and get back over to the base, and
Hmm.
yeah, so I have to figure out what's going on with it. I think part of it is also that the wheels are at different heights now.
Yeah.
Well, they're all at the same height now. I had them originally. I had it set up so that we had more strength on suspension in various points.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to rebalance. All right, no worries.
Yeah. A little bit more to figure about.
Yeah, I mean the script works and it definitely does what it's supposed to do. I think we don't have it set up right, and it's causing problems for us because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how the wheels over here are sunk?
Yep.
So what I had done originally is I had these set with stronger suspension,
Mm-hmm.
and then the ones in the back with a little bit softer suspension,
Right.
because all of the mass is up front because we have all of our cargo up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think what I'll need to do is go through and rebalance the load on that.
Okay.
Oh well, it happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one of the interesting things about space engineers. There's always these fun little things to test, and sometimes they work, and other times they don't. At least
Yeah.
it didn't blow up.
This is true.
Well,
Yeah, and we still have about 3.5 million units of ice on board.
yeah. It's good.
All told. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. Okay, so we are at the 53-minute mark. You want to go ahead and should we wrap it up here, and we'll work on getting this thing back over there-ish?
Yeah. I think that makes sense. And play
Alright.
around with some script on the other one or something. Who knows? We'll see.
Right on. Okay, so for those who are playing along at home, thank you for joining us today. We had a lot of fun hanging out, doing some space engineers with you. As you saw, we had some things succeed, some things that didn't, and we're going to figure out what we can do to fix that for next time. But we want to thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channels, be sure to throw a subscribe. If you're watching from my side, don't forget to also pay a visit to Adreden. There will be links to his channel down in our description of the video. And if I remember to do it, there will be at the end of the video as well. We'll have a direct link over to him.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
But if you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the discussion area.
Crazy.
And if you do want to see more, don't forget to ring that bell. On that note, we're going to get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week. And we'll see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye. My headset went crazy.